Hey YouTube, hey Bold and the Beautiful fans, what happens to Luna after this story is over? Will Luna survive? Will she be redeemed? Let's talk about the possibilities. We were wondering about the culprit and who that person could be, if it would be somebody expendable, somebody that could be a throwaway character, because whoever committed these crimes, there's really no coming back from these crimes, right? Now, we've seen characters come back from a criminal past and a background and be redeemed, like Sheila. And I really think the show is doing a good job now bringing Sheila to that point now where she is staying away from doing some of the criminal-minded things that she used to do. Of course, it's Sheila, so you never know. But we saw today Sheila do something nice for Deacon, right? She framed pictures of Hollis and Tom so that they can always be around them. So I think the show is really kind of telling us that Sheila is reformed and she's not going to be this person that's doing all these bad things anymore. But now Luna is really a surprise because she was introduced as being this sweet, innocent character, and it turns out that that's exactly the opposite, and she's a very twisted character, and she's the mastermind behind these crimes against Tom and Hollis, all to basically maintain her life with Bill. And we saw Luna chillingly make that revelation to Steffie about what her plans are, what her motivation is. So I'm wondering now if there's any way that the Luna character can be saved, or is she not going to survive this story? Is she going to be written off? So I'm wondering about that. Luna now, of course, is responsible for the deaths of Tom and Hollis and possibly a third victim with Steffie. Luna's holding Steffie captive in a cage, and those buildings are set to be demolished. And Luna's also framing her mother, Poppy. So is there any way that Luna can come back from all of these bad things that she's doing? And if she does survive this story, then how will the other characters look at her, especially her family, Poppy? How's Poppy gonna feel when she realizes her own daughter is framing her? And speaking of that, we saw today Luna paying Detective Baker a visit and telling him that she has evidence against her mother. And I'm starting to wonder too, though, if Luna is overplaying her hand a little bit. Baker might become suspicious of Luna's motives here, wanting to strongly, provide evidence against her mother. Why would Luna be doing that against her own mom? So Baker might start to become a little suspicious, so we'll see. Other characters too are starting to think that maybe Poppy's being framed, right? Lee and Finn talked about that today. Sheila, Deacon, and Katie are starting to wonder if something is up. So we'll see if more characters now start to investigate and if they find clues. And speaking of clues, spoilers say that Finn finds a clue at the Spencer estate. And we should see that in tomorrow's episode, maybe at the end of tomorrow's episode or in Friday's episode. So we'll see if Finn finds Steffie's phone. So if he does, then he's gonna know that something is wrong. And of course, Steffie is being held captive in that cage. The buildings are set to be demolished. Is Finn going to come to Steffie's rescue? Steffie is begging for Finn to come and find her, to help her. And I'm wondering how Finn is going to be able to do that and figure that out. Will Finn be there? Will be a combination of characters that show up to save Steffie, or will Steffie end up saving herself and saving the day? Steffie's been in a lot of predicaments in the past, and she's always come out on top with Allie years ago, and of course with Sugar. Okay, Steffie has been known to get out of these jams, so will she get out of this one, or will she get help from Finn? Will Finn be there to save her? Also, one idea too, if Luna does survive this story and that she doesn't perish, maybe in the building demolishment, okay? That's one scenario I can see happening too. Maybe Steffie is able to get out and there's a physical confrontation and Steffie escapes, but Luna doesn't make it, okay, when the buildings are destroyed. So that's just me speculating though. Another idea too is that if Luna survives though, that maybe if Deacon and Sheila show up and they catch Luna and they find Steffie, that maybe there's some sort of intervention for Luna, and that maybe Sheila with her background can help Luna. But I don't know. I don't see any real way to save the character at this point. I think the character is kind of expendable. So when you think of all the crimes and the bad things that she's done, the characters that she's responsible for, you know, committing crimes against, and now holding Steffie captive, framing her mother, all of these things, I just don't know if Luna is going to make it as a character or if she even survives. But the intensity is definitely heating up. We know those buildings are set to be demolished, so Finn is going to have to figure it out, or Steffie, or someone, but something's going to happen as this is going to become a race against time before those buildings are destroyed, so it's going to get really intense. So what do you think? Is Luna going to be a character that survives this story? Or is she expendable? Is she not going to make it? Is she going to be written off? Or does Luna become the next Sheila and is someone that is out there? Maybe she escapes and returns to cause more chaos, okay? Just guessing there. But my guess, though, is that Luna's probably not going to survive this story, but we'll see. Let me know your thoughts. And hey, I'll have more updates coming. And if you like this video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.